We are gathered here today to sip some tea, honey, so make sure you guys have your teacups ready because this tea is what? Piping hot. Hey, you guys, it's your girl T, and I hope everybody's doing good today. Make sure you guys have your teacups ready.
Get ready. Y'all get ready.
Yes, you get ready.
Because this tea is what? Piping hot. Hey, you guys, I hope you guys are doing good today. So I want to come on here and talk about our favorite basketball family. They are back all over the blogs. And last night, LiAngelo Ball was trending all over social media. And the reason why he was trending all over social media is because him, Cody Riley, and Jalen Hill were all arrested in Hangzhou, China for shoplifting out of a Louis Vuitton store, okay? So the reason why these three UCLA team members were out in China is because they were playing against Georgia Tech of Shanghai. So they were out there and basically got caught stealing, and the Chinese authority ended up going to the hotel room of where the players were staying, and the players ended up confessing to it. So this entire situation is making national news. It is insane. Everybody and their mama got something to say. I'm going to go ahead and play you guys a news clip. Check this out. I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
3 UCLA basketball players are reportedly under arrest for shoplifting in China.
And one of those players is the younger brother of Lakers rookie LiAngelo Ball. CBS 2's Jeff Nguyen is live on the UCLA campus with more details about this in reaction to it. Jeff.
Pat and Rick, this is Pauley Pavilion, which is the home of Bruin basketball. And tonight, fans of this program are dealing with a nail biter even before the first tip-off of the year. This video from the UCLA men's basketball team's Twitter page features smiling players and coaches as they visited the Alibaba headquarters in China. But now Bruin fans are being rocked with news that 3-star freshmen are reportedly accused of shoplifting during a team trip.
It's pretty frustrating to start off our season on this kind of a way.
The story involves LiAngelo Ball on the left, Cody Riley in the middle, and Jalen Hill on the right. The Bruins are scheduled to have their season opener against Georgia Tech in Shanghai on Friday. A friend of some of the players says, let's not rush to judgment.
If it's for sure, then I don't condone it, but at the same time, the Chinese government is much different than ours, so I don't know how they handle it. I hope everything is good.
Both Riley and Hill were big-time recruits. But it is Ball, who is the son of a brash father and the younger brother of Laker rookie LiAngelo Ball, who draws the most attention.
Anytime the Big Baller brand is incorporated in the conversation, people are turning heads.
UCLA sent us a statement reading, "We are aware of a situation involving UCLA student athletes in Hangzhou, China. The university is cooperating fully with local authorities on this matter. Fans say whatever happened in China will not tarnish the storied program that was set in motion by legendary coach John Wooden."
But I do hope that if there were inappropriate actions taken by these 3 freshmen, I do hope that the coaching staff takes appropriate action to discipline them.
And at this point, the university isn't saying if the 3 players are with their teammates or if they're being held by police in China. Rick and Pat, we'll send it back to you.
All right, so you guys just saw that news clip, and they are saying that these boys are currently facing 3 to 10 years in prison if they are convicted. As we all know, China does not play. There's a big difference between the laws in the U.S. and the laws overseas, and China is one of the most strictest places. I've heard rumors that if you spit on the ground in China, you can get locked up. So the whole situation is insane. Of course, everybody and their mama got something to say, honey. When I tell you they was roasting his ass all over Twitter, I want y'all to go ahead and check out these comments, these tweets, and what folks had to say. Check this out. I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary. All right, so you guys just saw the comments and the tweets, honey. When I tell you, they was dragging LiAngelo. So this whole situation is insane, and it absolutely makes no sense to me. Because as we all know, the Ball brothers, honey, they're balling. Even before this whole NBA thing, even before they blew up on social media, they were born with silver spoons in their mouth. LiAngelo drives a Ferrari. The youngest boy, LaMelo, you know, he got a Lamborghini for his 16th birthday. And we all know that LiAngelo Ball is currently playing for the LA Lakers. And honey, playing might be a stretch, okay? And when he does play, he's not really that aggressive. So LiAngelo Boo, if you're watching this, step it up, honey, okay? Make me proud. So anyhow, like I said, they're balling. And most recently, LaVar Ball, the daddy, was bragging about this brand new mansion that's like 16,000 square feet that he just purchased in Encino. Go ahead and check this out.
This is the 2 minute. When did you buy this, LaVar?
In September, man. You gotta see it. It's getting bigger and bigger.
The biggest place in Chino Hills?
Biggest place in Chino Hills. Best house in an 80-mile radius. Anywhere you go.
This was an upgrade, wasn't it?
Man, super upgrade. You see all the chandeliers be changing up and down. Everybody be waiting there.
How big is the place? How many square feet?
16,000.
16,000 square
I'm trying
feet.
to tell you.
What was your other house? How big?
3,000. Elevator.
Looks like, all right, get in there.
Yeah, you know you gotta
getting
have
in there or
something
no?
up in the elevator, man. Sure.
All right.
We gotta have an elevator a million times we going up and down these stairs. Everybody said, get your workout on. I don't want to get no workout on.
You want to be lazy?
I'm gonna be lazy and I'm gonna use my elevator every day.
All right, so you guys just saw LaVar Ball bragging about his mansion. You know, LiAngelo, baby, all you had to do was play ball, show up to class, keep your grades up to par, and you still managed to fuck that up. I mean, what is really going on? You know, and I really don't know what happened. Maybe it's a cry for attention, you know what I'm saying? Because we all know that LaVar favors Lonzo Ball and LaMelo, and this might be a case of middle child syndrome because LiAngelo does not get as much attention as his younger brother or his older brother. And again, it could be a situation where maybe this was a dare from the upperclassmen daring, you know, these freshmen to go out there and do something like that, and why they would do it, it makes no sense. Or it could also be a situation where the other two guys, they weren't born with silver spoons in their mouth. Maybe they stole it and, you know, poor LiAngelo Ball just happened to be with them. You know, we don't really know what all happened, but this story to me makes no sense whatsoever because, like I said, LiAngelo, LaMelo, and Lonzo, they were born with the silver spoon in their mouth. They've never wanted for anything. And if he really wanted that Louis Vuitton bag or whatever the hell they stole, he could have easily had his father buy it for him. He could have easily gotten this. If it comes out that he was the one participating and stealing that bag, it probably was a cry for attention because, again, when you're the middle child, it kind of sucks for some people because they don't get as much attention as the oldest nor the youngest. And I definitely feel like that's the case in this situation where everybody's focused so much on Lonzo Ball and what he can do for the Lakers. And then everybody's focused on the younger one. He just got his own shoe line. I mean, it's a bunch of mess, but you never really hear too much about LiAngelo. So this might be a cry for help. Now, this was the first time ever, okay, in a long time that LaVar Ball didn't have a lot to say. He couldn't be reached for comment. But as of a few hours ago, they were able to find him. He was pushing his wife. She's currently in a wheelchair because she keeps having strokes. So Tina is going through a lot, you know, so I hope she ends up healing from that. But he was pushing his wife through, I think, a hotel lobby, and they ended up asking him, you know, what's going on with LiAngelo Ball. And this is what LaVar Ball had to say. Go ahead and check this out.
LaVar, do you have any update on LiAngelo?
No, man, I ain't got nothing yet. I'm gonna wait till I get some more intel what's going on, then I'll let y'all know what's up.
Do you have any concern, or do you think everything's gonna be okay?
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Everybody making it a big deal. It ain't that big of a deal. Uh-oh.
All right, so you guys just saw what Daddy Ball had to say, and basically he's saying that everybody's making a big deal out of it. It's not a big deal. Problem is LaVar Ball. If this happened in LA, yes, we would not care. It would not be a big deal. Yes, it would be disgraceful. Yes, it would be ratchet. But, you know, we would know that LiAngelo would be okay. But being that this happened in China, this is going to affect how people overseas once again looks at America. You know, a lot of people in China don't really like black people all like that. You know what I'm saying? They might tolerate them, they might deal with them, but you better be on your P's and Q's. And they might make an example of these boys. They might throw them in prison for the next 10 years and not bat an eyelash. So no, that's the reason why everybody's taking it seriously, because this didn't happen on damn Crenshaw. It happened in China. And that's a really big deal because the Chinese do not play when it comes to criminality in their country, and especially when it comes down to handing down sentences. So LaVar Ball needs to take this very, very seriously. Hopefully all this will work out. It's going to be very interesting. I'm going to be keeping a close eye on this case. You know what I'm saying? And I really hope that LiAngelo did not do this as a cry for attention. You know, yes, it can suck being the middle child, but I think at this point in time, you're a bit too old to be influenced to do something this childish and stupid in a foreign country. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button, and make sure you click that bell so you can be down with the notification squad, honey. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.